What's an awakening? What does it mean to experience an awakening? Hello, positive peeps. It's me, Lori, your self-appointed positivity princess. I'm here spreading positivity and all things happy. I hope you're having a wonderful, happy, and most blessed day. Thank you for coming to my channel and for watching my videos. Like, honestly, I really appreciate every single one of you coming and subscribing and clicking that like button. It makes me so super happy. I want to talk to you about this big awakening. So I received an email from a friend who recently became a viewer, and she asked me, Lori, I love your channel and I'm so happy that I found it. I'm learning so much, but I feel a little embarrassed. So this is what she wrote. I saw your video about the awakening into the 4D, and I keep hearing about this big awakening happening on Earth, and I do not understand what it is. What is an awakening? How do I know? How do I know when I'm experiencing one? Okay, so have you ever felt this way? Do you feel this way now that you don't know what this is about? You keep hearing about the awakening, but you still have more questions than answers, really? And then when you go to search, all you hear is all this big mumbo jumbo talk, and like that kind of goes over your head. And it doesn't mean you're not smart. It just means this does not have anything to do with you being intelligent or not intelligent. You are very intelligent, and the information you need comes to you when you need it. And oftentimes, what you need comes to you just in time and just the right amount, okay? So when the learner is ready, the teacher appears, okay? So here I am, I'm here. Okay, so my friend and everyone else who wants this answered, I'm going to answer it for you. But just before I do, I want to ask you a question. Do you like the color red? Do you like triangles? Well, then click that subscribe button. Check that out. Yeah, that makes me so happy. I love you guys. Okay, so let me get started. We've all experienced awakenings in our lives. If you've ever experienced a sudden aha moment where the light kind of just goes on in your head, or a spontaneous understanding or epiphany, those are all awakenings. Like when you are learning complicated mathematics and all of a sudden it clicks. That's an awakening of sorts. An awakening to the truth or knowledge. Like all of a sudden, if in your brain a new neural connection suddenly formed and things suddenly made sense. If you've ever had your mind blown, this is also an awakening. When your mind is blown, it means you've suddenly seen something that you didn't know was possible. It's like your tiny viewfinder of the world just expanded without warning. Has this happened to you? It has. Of course it has. The hair on your arms and the back of your neck stand up. You may feel a shiver, or maybe you suddenly feel filled with emotions, like you want to laugh or cry. It's kind of a miraculous type feeling. An awakening. An awakening in general is a change in awareness of reality. This is an increase in the amount of the universe that you can perceive. Just like the universe is always expanding, so is your awareness of it. Quick metaphor, I think you'll like this. The tectonic plates of the earth are moving. They're moving very, very slowly. Trust me, I'm a geography teacher. You can't feel this movement. Until two plates suddenly slide by each other, or they collide, it leads to a larger perceptible or perceivable movement. An earthquake. That is like an awakening. A sudden, bigger increase in awareness where you actually notice the change. Isn't that cool? So what is a spiritual awakening? Well, according to a website called spiritualawakeningprocess.com, a spiritual awakening is the dissolving of the illusion that you are separate from oneness. In this profound revelation, a person's energy moves and starts to transform. There's no one way that people experience an awakening. The awakening state, or the awakened state, embraces all experiences in states of awareness. Okay, Layman Lori is here now to clarify just a little, okay? An awakening is something that happens to each person differently. It just means that a person suddenly is more aware of certain aspects of life. It can be spiritual, it can be political, dimensional, creative, emotional, knowledge-based, or other. So there isn't only one kind of awakening, there's many different kinds. So lately, people have been experiencing an awakening as part of this whole 2020 worldwide spiritual ascension. So people have been ascending from 3D, and I don't know if you've heard people talk about this, I have a video on this, from 3D awareness to a 4D, 5D, or even 6D. Don't let this intimidate you. I have a video coming out on Monday that explains each of these levels of consciousness from 1D all the way to 6D. And I also did a short video from the 3D to the 5D right here. So this new awareness is based on this worldwide crisis that's been going on for months now. I don't need to talk about it. We know what I'm talking about. All the events that have been happening have caused people to slow down and really look at their lives. This caused people to see their government differently, to see laws differently, education, medical system, pay rates for jobs, and what things are worth, what your time is worth. This is an awakening, guys. How do you know when you've been experiencing an awakening? So there's a video here by Lior Alexander that beautifully discusses this. So you can click here for that one, and I'll put an end card, I think, at the end too. So some common signs include, you see a lot of signs of synchronicity. I talk about this all the time. You see more sides of a situation. You're able to think outside the box more. You feel a sense of oneness with others and with the universe. That's a really great feeling. You have dreams more, and often they're more vivid, and you remember them more. And lastly, you're filled with wonder and excitement. You believe more is out there than what you can see, so you know things are above your senses. You're able to manifest more easily and quickly, and you are watching videos like this and reading, so it's getting very bright all of a sudden, and reading about awakening and ascension. Those are signs as well. Thank you for watching. Click that thumbs up button. I know this stuff resonated with you. I know something drew you to this channel, and I know you're curious. So comment below a big idea that you're taking from this video. There's gotta be something. Did you have a favorite part? Please share. Maybe you have some other feedback that you'd like to share. All of it's welcome, guys. Okay, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Go get some fresh air and be positive. Mwah, I love you guys. Mwah. It means that, okay. Like when you're in class, say math class, and you're learning a complicated equation or some kind of way to do some math. Like all of us, oh shit.